It's the evening of March the 20th. The venue is Wilderspool Stadium, Warrington. The Slalom Lager League encounter between Warrington and Featherstone Rovers. Warrington just come on the pitch. They've got two mascots, or they've got two extra players there, number 7 and number 13. I'm sure they're mascots. The Featherstone team, they're just coming onto the ground. Pitch looks very good indeed, thanks to Ocker and his assistants. And it's a very, very bright, clear night, but it's extremely cold, especially up here on top of Fiesta Leisure and Snookers. Teams for this evening: Warrington, number 1, Paul Ford; number 2, Brian Carvett; number 3, Ian Duane; number 4, Paul Unane; number 5, Mark Foster; number 6, Ken Kelly; at 7, Andy Gregory; 8, Tony Worrell; hooking at number 9, Carl Webb; at number 10, Bob Jackson; 11, Bob Eccles; 12, Mark Roberts; 13, Mike Gregory. Substitutes for Warrington: number 14, Barry Peters; number 15, Mark Knight. Featherstone playing in the blue and white hoops with dark shorts and white socks. We have at number 1, Justin Barr; number 2, Keith Waits; number 3, Steve Quinn; at number 4, Alan Banks; number 5, Calvin Hopkins; number 6, Andy McIntosh; and at 7, Derek Fox; at 8, Gary Siddall; number 9, Bob Spur; at number 10, David Hobbs; 11, Steve Hankins; at 12, Neil Clausen; at 13, Peter Smith. Substitutes for Featherstone Rovers: 14, Ian Slater; 15, Tony Nicholson. Featherstone kick off, and they kick dead, and the referee brings the ball back. Not quite sure of what he's doing, but it's a penalty, of course, from the centre spot to wide. Change of referee this evening, programmed to be Ronnie Campbell of Widnes, changed to Frank Tickle of St Helens. He might raise a laugh. And it's Kelly to the ever-bursting prop. Bob Jackson, that's Carl Webb. Andy Gregory. Oh, and a bad pass. Carl Webb loses it. Featherstone in possession, the number 7, Derek Fox. Neil Clausen in possession, plays the ball. Featherstone in their own half. Reverse pass, slip pass, one-handed. Three Warrington players in the tackle. Warrington desperate for points to get away from the relegation zone. Barrow lying 8th in the Slalom Lager Championship. Warrington at 12th. And Featherstone still with it. Good slip pass to Bob Spur, to Derek Fox. Derek Fox. Well tackled by Carl Webb and Bob Jackson. Featherstone coming left, there's a kick. It's a grubber, it's there. Scrum down.
Second tackle again. Let's think about it.
Second tackle again, says Ken Kelly. Let's think about it. Widnes caught it out so many times, not expecting the kick until the last tackle. Teams are using the second, third and fourth tackles to kick rather than waiting for the 5th. Wire fell into the trap several times at Norton Park on Sunday. And Kelly realises they fell into that trap again, not anticipating the kick early on. And it's Andy Gregory to feed. Gregory's ball to Ken Kelly. Ken Kelly slips his man. Nice pass. Ian Duane, number 3. Carl Webb to Andy Gregg. Bob Jackson almost colliding with Ken Kelly. Well tackled. Webb. Bob Eccles juggling. Slips a lovely pass to Paul Unane. And a beautiful tackle on Paul Unane by Derek Fox. He plays it to himself, as Paul Unane often does this, and reaches the Halifax 25-yard line. First time this match. Andy Gregg. Bad pass from Andy Gregg. Have Warrington lost the ball? Yes, they have. Two bad passes from Andy Gregory. Featherstone in possession just inside their own 25. Very poor turnout, but the diehards have come. Here's another kick from Featherstone. Will that catch Mark Foster out? No, it's running dead. Ball back to the 25. It's Tony Worrell from Webb. Dummy half, Carl Webb to Andy Gregory. Inside, Bob Jackson. Carl Webb, Ken Kelly. Mark Roberts. Kelly, the dummy half. Loop around with Worrell to Andy Gregory. Pushes a man off. Just inside the Borough half. Plays it. Carl Webb knocks on. Warrington making silly mistakes, silly ones. 3 on the trot. Scrum is on the halfway line. Fox feeds, Fox receives. Stand up on the break. Nice tackle from Ken Kelly on his opposite number 6, Andy McIntosh. Peter Smith, the fullback. Just in the bar. That's where I was horse, just in the bar. It's Fox. There's a mix up there, that looks like Warrington's ball. Is it? No, it's still Featherstone. Replay onto the referee. Fox with it. Fox to his number 10. Dave Hobbs. Dave Hobbs to Steve Hankins. Inside the Warrington 25 area. Featherstone on the attack. Warrington under pressure. Neil Forsman, number 12, plays it to Bob Spur, to Fox. Good football. Good tackle from Bob Jackson. On the 10-yard line. Featherstone probing. Fox puts in the chip. Runs dead, not a good one. Carl Webb taps it from the 25, goes on a loner. Captain Kelly, dummy half. Andy Gregg on his left. Gregg to Jackson. Webb. Eccles missed out, but Andy Gregory gets it, tries to dummy, throws it back to Ken Kelly. Ken Kelly to Mark Roberts. 3 players to bring down Mark Roberts. Carl Webb, Ken Kelly. Ken Kelly sees the gap. He's through it. He's through it. He throws it inside, right into the waiting hands of Featherstone's number 4, Alan Banks. Good move, ruined by Captain Ken. I think Calvert should have gone inside for him. But that's just my opinion. Who do I count for? Steve Hawke, Hankins. Bob Spur, Fox. Bob Jackson, the tackler. Good long kick that, and it's a superb kick from David Hobbs. Lots of team changes on the Castleford lineup. And they look pretty strong so far, the Castleford. I'm sorry, Featherstone. I'm 3 days too soon, 4 days too soon. Featherstone, it's Castleford, of course, on Sunday. But this is Andy Gregory to feed. Warrington, of course, in the light strip. Featherstone in the blue and white hoops. In possession, but the referee says scrum again. Warrington's head and ball are crashed into each other, the 2 sets of forwards then. The referee doesn't like it. The referee awards a differential penalty to wire. Brian Calvert coming across to take it. He'll obviously kick left towards the north stand. There's just lots of open spaces in it. Calvert kicks. And I think that's gone down the stairs into the boardroom bar. And here's a work around with Gregory, Kelly and finally Jackson. And the referee doesn't like the tackle. He's pulling the Featherstone man out, who will get a warning. Who me? Says David Hobbs. Load of rubbish, a lone voice in the main stand says. Obviously a keen Featherstone fan. Calvert to kick Dutch yet again. In the blue section at the railway end of the stand. But a new ball is brought into play. And it's Kelly to Gregory to Tony Worrell. Worrell is grasped and Kelly takes it to Gregory to Kelly. He brings in Mike Gregory. Tonto style headband. Mike tonight. There's Kelly again. Andy Gregory dummies his man, slips it. Got two men to bring him down. Bob Spur in the tackle along with Peter Clausen, Neil Clausen, get these names right soon. That's Bob Jackson, never miss him. Ken Kelly, overhead pass, bounces, taken by Unang, nice pass to Mark Foster. Mark Foster's going hard. He's well into the Featherstone 25 area. Good round of applause for Mark Foster. That's Webb, that's Andy Gregory, sees the gap, sidesteps, puts the ball right into the hands of Carl Webb. 4 yards from the line, Unang, Kelly with a little chip, beautifully taken. Goalkeeper fashion by Derek Fox, the scrum half for Featherstone, but the referee rules knock on. Good position set up by the good running of Mark Foster. 10 yards in front of the Featherstone post, but it's Rover's ball. Kelly and Mike Gregg in the tackle. Good run there from the fullback Justin Barr. First touch of the ball for the Featherstone wingman Calvin Hopkins. Ball's played. Alan Banks. Well tackled by Andy Gregory of Spur. There's that number 11 with that long loping kick. Steve Hankins. Covered well. Mark Foster plays it to Mike Gregory. Breaks the tackle. Finds a man, Carl Webb. On to Paul Ford. Paul Ford well wrapped up by the Featherstone defenders. That's Tony Worrell from Ken Kelly. Ken Kelly out in halfback. Andy Gregory over the halfway line. Bob Eccles in support. Greg couldn't get his pass out. Ken Kelly to Mike Gregory. Mike Gregory tackled hard and well. That's Andy Gregory. Grubber stopped by Alan Banks. Taken brilliantly by Brian Carver, who then loses the ball with another stupid mistake. Bob Spur. Andy McIntosh to Bob Spur. David Hobbs. Fox. Peter Smith, the loose forward, plays it. Here's that kick again. Brilliantly taken this time by Brian Carver. Beautiful take. Trying around his wingman, he beats his wingman, beats Banks and Forbes. On the halfway line right below us, Ian Duane to Mike Gregory. Mike Gregory weaving his way through. Ian Duane, dummy half. Andy Gregory. Dummies a pass. Comes right. To Ian Duane. No space for Ian Duane. Tony Worrell. Acting half. Carl Webb. Ken Kelly. Bob Eccles. Lovely pass there. Bob Eccles to Mark Roberts. Mark Roberts wasn't running well, but a lovely tackle by Derek Fox. 10 yards from the Featherstone line. It's Paul Unane in possession. Will he play it to himself? No, he plays it back to Mark Foster. And it's an up and under from Ken Kelly. And Paul Ford takes it brilliantly, passes it to Mark Roberts, who throws a pass that Paul Unane cannot hold. Intelligent football, very intelligent from Paul Ford. Pity, not such a good pass, and Unane couldn't hold it. It's Derek Fox at the scrum beating Andy Gregory. Falling to a tackle by Paul Ford. Featherstone forwards on the rampage. They want points to stay in the top 8.
Good tackling. Right, right.
Neil Clawson. Bob Spur, dummy half. Here's that kick. David Hobbs. Mark Foster kicks it, soccer style, gathers. Can't beat his man. Well tackled by Keith Waits. All Ford in possession. Running hard. And it's Andy Gregory. Tony Worrell. Carl Webb, Andy Gregory. Coming right, taken brilliantly, one-handed by Mike Gregory. On the halfway line. Brian Carver. Andy Gregory. Long pass to Ken Kelly. Bob Jackson. Very, very bad pass, which no one can blame Bob Eccles for not gathering. Dreadful pass. Warrington making silly mistakes. It's Featherstone's ball. Just in bar. Tackled by Ken Kelly and Paul Ford. Alan Banks. Smith. Hobbs. Pushes one off. Featherstone still throwing this ball about. Good football. But referee rules knock on. Old hands tonight, I'm sure. Warrington's head and ball on the Warrington 25. And there's problems in that pack. Gordon Pinkney, the Warrington physio, brought on. Can't see who's lying injured. Looks at it though, it could be Bob Jackson. Sub warming up on the north stand side. It is Bob Jackson. Never seen him injured before. Leg injury. Come on, Jacko, shouting his fans. And back into the pack he goes. And it's Featherstone's ball. Lovely hook by Bob Spur. Derek Fox having a good game at scrum half for Rovers. 12 yards to the Warrington line. This is good movement from Rovers. Hobbs mistake by Rovers. Ian Duane plays it to Carl Webb. Carl Webb clearing the little line. Andy Gregory. Tony Worrell. Almost on the wires, 25. Andy Gregory. Can't get the pass in. Eccles was waiting in position. That's Worrell. That's Carl Webb with a long kick. Taken by Justin Barr. Number 1. Warrington have Mark Knight stripped of tracksuit on the touchline. We've not seen a number yet as to who is coming off. I think it's Bob Jackson. The number 10 is in. Bob Jackson is off. Now he's coming back on. He's not been given permission. Mr. Knight. Mr. Mark Knight coming on in place of number 10. And that's, I think, the first time we've seen Bob Jackson have to leave the field. Mark Knight for wire replaces number 10, Bob Jackson. He's been taken down to the dressing room, limping very badly. And that's a kick from Brian Carver, almost into our gantry. Ken Kelly with it on the halfway line. Andy Gregory, work around move with Kelly and Webb. Mark Roberts. Just on the halfway, Ken Kelly. Looking for that gap. Finds Mike Gregory. Derek Fox, a lovely tackle. Andy Gregory. Good pass to Ian Duane, inside to Calvert. Calvert going on a major run, going outside. Just gets his ankles tapped. By Calvin Hopkins. Wire still with it. Andy Gregory holding tight. Carl Webb out in half. Ken Kelly. Long pass to Bob Eccles. Bob Eccles looking for space. Dunnett tries to straighten up. 4 Featherstone man holding. The ref says held. Sticks tackle coming up. Andy Gregory bangs it up and runs for it and knocks it up with his shoulder. It's back to Carl Webb, and Carl Webb pounces over the line as though he was making an Olympic dive. Well, Wire scored a try right under the sticks with approximately 20 minutes gone. And that was an opportunist try taken by Carl Webb very well indeed from Andy Gregory's up and under, which he virtually shouldered. And Carl Webb was there on hand to take the ball and dive triumphantly beneath the sticks. I'm not going to make any comment on the goal kick until the ball has been kicked. The kicker is Brian Carver. And that's a goal to Brian Carver. Try to Carl Webb, 4 points, goal 2 points, total 6 points. After 21 minutes, the score stands Warrington 6, Featherstone Rovers 0. Derek Fox placing the ball on the centre spot. He kicks deep. Oh, and it's right through Ian Duane. Oh, that was a shocker right in the corner, literally 2 yards from the line. Oh dear. Beautiful kick-off. One of the best I've seen this season. I'm sure Ian will be the first to admit he should have put his feet to it. Honest lad, in a Warringtonian. And it's Warrington's heading ball, but it's Derek Fox with it, going blind. Held by Mike Gregory. David Hobbs. Pressure on wide now. Hobbs club. Lee Smith. And the knock on with wide ball. credit to David Hobbs there when it should have been Gary Siddle, number 8. No lights in the commentary position, so I can't read the programme. But I know that's Andy Gregory. If you're watching, Mr. Chairman, we need lights up here. High above snookers. Danny Colwell. Left to Tony Worrell. 3 men in the tackle for Featherstone Rovers. That's Mark Knight, number 15. Andy Gregory, not a good kick. Featherstone back in possession. This come out from a good game, this Derek Fox. Gary Siddle. Bob Spur. Fox. Neil Clawson. Fox again. Reverse pass to Peter Smith. Bob Spur juggles. Holds the ball. Mike Gregory, the tackler. Featherstone through with it. Long pass. Peter Smith. Almost on the Warrington 25. Ball's played. Into the Warrington 25. Keith Waits both tackled. And 6 tackles, so he gives the ball to Foster. The crowd have seen something, I've not. And that's a jinking run. Shocking pass then. It's Featherstone with it, and it's a standing beautiful run. That's a beautiful try. That's a great try. He left Warrington in tatters. Andy McIntosh. What a super break. Real standoff half play. And Featherstone are right back in the game. 25 minutes gone. Not an easy kick for Steve Quinn, but he's a very fine goal kicker, is Mr. Quinn. And he plays to win. Crowd at the quarter end, kept calling the linesman. Obviously they didn't like the decision. I didn't spot it, but you probably saw it on the video. I was trying to read my programme in the dark. Good job I went to night school. And it's Quinn. Steve Quinn. And he pulls it wide to the left-hand upright, so the score stands Warrington 6, Featherstone Rovers 4. Derek Fox shouting instructions to his players. Sure he's delighted with his half-back partner scoring that super try. Featherstone yet again in possession. Good tackle there, and it's wrenched by Ian Duane. He gives it to Mike Gregory, who's tackled Mark Knight, the dummy half. What will Mark Knight do? He does give it to Andy Gregory, who jinks and juggles. Tries to push his way through, but falls to a double tackle. Bob Eccles now, he's looking for space and trying to straighten up, but no, he's not going to do it this time. Just 8 yards in front of the post. It's going left to Ken Kelly to Mark Roberts. Mark Roberts. Uname was waiting for it, but Roberts couldn't get the pass in. It's Skull Webb to Kelly to Webb again. Webb forced to a tackle to his opposite number 9, Bob Spur. It's thrown back to Andy Gregory. Andy Gregory to Uname. I think a very bad pass from Gregory. And once again, stupid movement gives Featherstone possession. 10 yards from the Featherstone line. These forwards can't bring the ball away from the line. They look heavier packed than Wire. Here's that kick. And Mark Foster's got it covered beautifully. Taken splendidly. Running with the ball in one arm, puts it in the other arm, tries to push his way through, gains valuable ground. Mike Gregory to take. Mike Gregory going solo. Ken Kelly. Mark Knight, the sub, number 15. Well into the Borough half. Ken Kelly. Tubal Beckles, he's broke the tackle. This is a try. This is a... No, it's a beautiful tackle by Justin Barr. But he's up again. Justin Barr. He's up again, but tackled by 3 men. A try-saving tackle that by Justin Barr. It's a long pass to Mark Knight, who strolls through. And would you believe, Warrington strolled through for a super try, and the referee awards a penalty by the upright for Featherstone being offside, proving once again that Mr. Tickle is game for a laugh. I don't believe these referees in rugby league. They should join Johnny Hamp in a new version of the comedian referees. Warrington with a certain try, and he blows for a penalty. Oh dear me. Brian Carver, sure-footed, puts another 2 points onto the scoreboard. Wire 8, Featherstone Rovers 4. Crowd not happy with that. I'm appalled with that decision. And I'm not biased, as long as Wire win. Long pass, bouncing ball taken well by Carver, long kick taken well. On the Warrington 25, centre field, Webb, Mark Knight. And who's leaving it to who? Kelly eventually has to perform the rescue act. Get it together, Wire, come on. It's ball forward with an open field to kick. He should bang it into touch, but no. Justin Barr's got it covered, and so has the wingman with the lovely name Calvin Hopkins. Calvin, how nice. He's being forced back. They're losing yards. Ball played to Justin Barr, having a good game, the fullback, on the halfway line. Carl Webb, the tackler. That's Peter Smith, good forward. Well tackled there by Mark Roberts, and Carl Webb, who's injured, and he must be injured because Carl doesn't stay down for nothing, but Featherstone's still in possession. Carl is writhing about, looks like a hip injury to me, but I'm not sure. Gordon Pinkney coming on the field to see him, but the Borough team play on Peter Smith to Alan Banks. Alan Banks trying to win out of a tackle from Ian Duane and Mike Gregory. He looks quite hurt, a long up and under, ball forward, and it takes it perfectly and gives a nice pass to Brian Calvert. He's not going to beat Calvin. Calvin Hopkins. Now it's Mike Gregory in possession. To ball forward to Tony Worrell. Webb still lying, looks in pain. Kelly. Never grafting. Looking for that gap. Andy Gregory back to Paul Ford. Paul Ford with a long kick. Left and well taken indeed by Keith Waits. Number 2. That's Fox. Up and meet him, shouts Kelly. Webb still receiving attention from Gordon Pinkney. David Hobbs to Bob Spur. Referee blows a whistle while Gordon Pinkney leaves the field. Obviously Webb is well again, thank goodness. And Barrow in possession with Peter Smith looking for that gap, trying to get a slip pass, but well tackled by Kenny Kelly. Steve Hankins. Quinn. There's a kick from Fox, and it's going to roll dead, and that's a 25. Drop tap for wire. Referee on the spot, the 25-yard line, right away. Miles away from the action. And it's Tony Wall losing it. And the referee rules knock on. I didn't think that was knock on. I thought that Bob Spur played that towards his own line. But Bob Spur wasn't happy about it. And one or two people around the ground weren't happy. The Featherstone fans who've come along to Wilderspool in a taxi, I believe. There's Paul Ford linking up. Can't get the pass in. Well tackled. Paul Unane. Hand heavily strapped, both hands heavily strapped, Paul Unane. The fans want tries. Ken Kelly, Mark Roberts. There's three men in every tackle for Featherstone. Well drilled, this defence. Bob Eccles knocks that single pass on from Ken Kelly. And back in possession of Featherstone Rovers. Bob Spur, Dave Hobbs, Eric Fox, Andy McIntosh, Peter Smith. This is good flowing football. Lovely inside pass to Steve Quinn on the Warrington 25. That was fine football from Featherstone. Steve Hankins can't find the gap. Bob Spur's the dummy half. I'm sure he'll pass this to Fox. Yes, he does. Fox is good. It misses him on a lovely pass. Alan Banks. Good tackle from Ian Duane. Spur, work around with Hobbs. Nice pass. Justin Barr up with it. Lovely. Andy McIntosh, the try scorer. Well tackled that time by Paul Unane. On the 125, it's Derek Fox with an up and under, and it's a good one. Paul Ford's dropped it. Andy McIntosh gathers and puts it over the line, and it's in complete repeat of last Sunday at Widnes. And very, very sportingly, Mike Gregory and Paul Unane go over and console Paul Ford for letting in another try from an up and under, which he looked to have completely covered. It was virtually a repeat of his bad mistake at Norton Park, and he must feel absolutely sick. Nobody makes mistakes on purpose, but that could cost the Wire very dearly. He had the ball completely covered in his hands, and out it went. And McIntosh was there to put his second try on the score sheet. And Steve Quinn's out to get his first goal on the score sheet. And he slices it wide. And so once again we've got the position we have at Widnes. Scores are equal. This time it's 8 points all. Oh, and that's a bad trap. Oh, it turns out to be a good kick. Keith Waite tried to trap it soccer style. Improved. He's playing the right game of rugby. And it's right in the corner with the scrum. Just about 3 minutes to go, and it's time for Wire to score. It's Warrington's head and ball. They must get a try now and go into that dressing room at half-time with the score ahead. It's Andy Gregg going blind, but Mark Foster coming in very powerfully inside. Mike Gregory. And he knocks on. That's another silly mistake. A bit of a dust up there, but Mike just shrugs it all off. But once again, silly mistake by Wire. Forces them to re-scrum. This time it's Featherstone's head and ball, but Wire have it. It's Ken Kelly running by and around the scrum. He's running through the scrum, but he's not getting far. He's 10 yards out. He plays it. It's coming right to Andy Gregory, who's going left. But there are three men bottling up Andy Gregory every time he gets that ball. Ken Kelly Running right, dummies a pass, slips it to Mike Gregory, and the referee rules crossing, obstruction, penalty kick to Featherstone, and so the pressure is off Featherstone. And Steve Quinn is going to place the ball to find touch a la S. Hesford Esquire style. Steve Quinn kicking right towards the north stand. Minutes to go this first half, and very good kick indeed, right on the halfway line. Ballboy places the ball, and Keith Waits throws the ball into Bob Spur, who plays it and passes it to the unrunning number 11, Steve Hankins. He gives it to Bob Spur, who's tackled. Bob plays it to Dave Hobbs. Dave Hobbs can't get away from the tackle by Paul Unane. In the Warrington half, it's Fox with that super pass to David Hobbs, but he's well grasped. Bob Spur, Peter Smith dummies an up and under, tries to make a break, gives it to his number 11, Steve Hankins. First going to come in left, it's going to be a drop goal, this, and it's kicked wide by Steve Quinn, wide of the left and upright, and it's kept from the 25-yard line, I think, to be taken by Andy Gregory with minutes to go. Who's running onto it? It's Bob Eccles. And he's turned over, and he's back in ceremonious fashion. Gregory with it to Kelly. Lovely pass from Kelly to Mark Roberts, who sees the gap and he's running beautifully. This boy can go, and he's tackled very well indeed. Lovely tackle, but a good run there. It's Ken Kelly in possession to Andy Gregory, who makes a complete hash of the pass, knocking it on. And the referee rules knock on. The Featherstone players say surely it must be our ball because he knocked it right to us. But I think Andy Gregg did knock it on, and the referee did not play the advantage as normal referees would do in such a situation and let Featherstone Rovers have the ball. Meanwhile, they've got it back because Fox has fed the scrum and Bob Spurs hooked it, and Justin Barr is in possession. It's Fox again, Derek Fox. Live wire Fox. Neil Clausen, Bob Spur. Easy to recognise Bob Spur. Is the littlest in the forwards. And the referee rules time. No hooter this evening. I didn't know we could play Slalom Lager Championship football without hooter, but there the score stands. We're very, very cold. It's half time. 8 points apiece. And the white team enter the arena, greeted by catcalls and boos and other derogatory terms. And the Featherstone team, they get booed as well. And so it's 8-all with everything to play for, and Wire desperately need these points to get out of the relegation zone. Barrow need the points to stay in the top 8. Barrow line number 8. In the league, and Wire the 12th position.
Set top again.
Ball forward to kick off. Hands heavily strapped. Kicks deep. And Featherstone have no problem gathering the ball. In black and white, Featherstone in the dark strip, playing left to right towards the railway. The Warrington team in the tackle. Any substitutes? Apart from Mark White, who came on in the first half. Steve Hankin, seen a lot of him. Bob spur. There's a kick. It's Mike Gregory's feet. He's into the number 10 who gathers the ball. David Watts. That's that clever stand-up. Andy McIntosh, 2 tries to him. He's got the ball on there on the 25-yard line. That's Peter Smith. Good forward this lad, international. Bob Spur. Got a forward running very hard. Steve Hankton again, that's Bob Spur. Derek Fox. Gary Siddle. Ball's lost, but I don't know, the referee says it was a knock-on. Featherstone think it was their ball. But it's Warrington's head and ball. We can hear the referee's instructions, back off, back off. Andy Gregory feeds and it's hooked well by Bob Spur. And Derek Fox is tackled heavily by Andy Gregory. Andy Gregory and Mike Gregory wrench the ball and Paul Union puts in a lovely pass. Mark Foster plays to Mike Gregg, Andy Gregg, Mark Knight. Carl Webb, Ken Kelly, right through his hands, regathers very quickly, coming left, puts a lovely little chip in, it's bouncing well, he takes it well, he's always trying to beat that man, but he's well tackled indeed by Keith Bates. Plays it to Mark Foster to Andy Gregory, a long pass to Tony Worrell. Mike Gregory's hurt, Gordon Pinkney giving him attention, Andy Gregory with the ball. Through the long, lousy pass. Paul Union gathers and beats his man. Gives a lovely pass to Brian Calvert. Brian Calvert sidestepping man. Beats his other man on the outside, and that is a super try. Paul Union and Brian Calvert combining in super fashion. Not a good pass from Andy Gregg, but well played by the other 2 players who took up the initiative and made a bad pass into a good move. Well done, Wyatt. Slick pass from Paul Union and Brian Calvert finished superbly. Warrington into a 12 points to 8 lead with Calvert to attempt to goal the try. Gordon Pinkney leaves the field. Physio. Michael Gregory limping a little. Obviously the magic spray is having its desired effect. There's Brian Calvert lines up his goal kick. Featherstone players in a bunch. Come on, Brian, says the young fan. It looks good. It's a super goal. Well, it's a super try and a super goal from Calvert Reed, number 2. Well done, Brian. Warrington 14, Featherstone Rovers 8 points. Derek Fox to kick off. That's Mark Knight from the kickoff on the 25-yard line, wide area. Webby, Worrell. Webb the dummy, back to Paul Ford, kicks right. Let it run. Calvin gets the ball. Calvin Hopkins. First number on 25. Crowd getting excited. All warming themselves up. Forwards, foraging hard. Steve Steve Quinn inside to Andy McIntosh. Sure, he's looking for his hat-trick now. This is the 6th tackle. Derek Fox has it. I'm sure it'll be an up and under. And it's a kick that finds touch. Not a bad kick at all, actually. Don't think he meant it, but turned out well for Featherstone. And with about 8 yards from the wild line. And it's Andy Gregg's ball. He's well nailed. 3 Featherstone players yet again in the tackle. Magnum whirl. Robert Neutz, Carl Webb. Going solo. Ken Kelly. Bob Eccles. Dummy half back to Paul Ford, who puts in a long kick. Right to Justin Barr. New customer, the fullback. Calvin Hopkins. Bob Spur, dummy half. He goes solo. 3 wide players in the tackle. Calvin Hopkins. Siddle, rampaging prop, Derek Fox, Peter Smith inside. And that's McIntosh with it. McIntosh looking in space, gets a pass to Hopkins. Hopkins falls to a 2-man tackle. Fox. Bad pass, not gone. By Bob Spur, almost on the halfway line. Featherstone lost a lot of ground in that pass. Wires head and ball. Ball being fed as so often from the leisure side of the ground. Gregory feeds, doesn't retire. Referee doesn't penalise him, says re-scrum. Andy Gregg again to feed. Doesn't retire, gets the ball. Paul Ford. Mike Gregory trying to find space. Gains only a couple of yards. Andy Gregory to Ken Kelly. To Mark Knight. Mark Knight shrugs off 3 tackles. Played well since he came on. That's Kelly. Tackles. Little slip one and we pass to Kelly. Kelly tries to find a gap. Very bad pass. Taken by Quinn. Quinn to Fox. And it's Humane and Foster tackling Fox on the halfway line. Peter Smith. Forson. And the referee doesn't like the tackle. And he's bringing out Tony Worrell. Tony Worrell, I think. Doesn't look hard from here, and obviously the spectators on the north side of the ground don't think he looked hard. But Corson, whether he was hurt or not, gets the penalty, which will be taken by Steve Quinn. Rubs his boot on the back of his sock. And boots it left who finds touch comfortably. And Bob Spur will be taking the tap. And Featherstone bringing it right. Lovely little delayed pass, but Wire's defence spotted it. And they're forcing the Featherstone man back. Wire leading 40 points to 8. Featherstone in possession. Peter Smith having a good game. For Featherstone Rovers, Bob Spur into the Warrington 25 area. In front of Warrington sticks. Fox inside. The number 10's going, but he's grasped just a few yards short. It's David Hobbs. Knocks Paul Ford down in the play. Ball coming right, Peter Smith. Peter Smith throws it, nice inside pass from Quinn. Back from McIntosh. McIntosh to Keith Waits. And this is the 6th tackle coming up. I'm sure Fox will know what to do. Up and under. Looks a good one. Paul Ford will be shaking, I'm sure. And he takes it brilliantly. Paul Ford plays it. Brilliant take that. Well done, Paul. Must have been nervy. Webby has it. Webby has it. Andy Gregory. Dummy half. Throws it back to Bob Eccles. Bob Eccles tries a kick downfield. And Justin Marr has it covered. But now it's almost on the featherstone line. Justin Marr. Calvin Hopkins brought down by a tackle from Brian Corbett. Calvin Hopkins running inside and set activity of 2. On the Featherstone 25. Very well for Featherstone. And this number 6, he's a good little player, this boy, this Andy McIntosh. He's beating man after man. Every time he sees that break, that gap, he makes that break. And that's Keith Waits. Roughly handled, but the referee says it's a changeover and Warrington in possession. And it's Mark Roberts. Bob Spur has him covered. And the ball's hooked out of his hands, and that's a penalty kick for Warrington, hooking the ball out of the man's hands while he was on the field of play, on the grass. You can't do that once the man's tackled. You can do it while he's standing, but not when he's grassed. And Brian Carvett to kick right-footed, high kick. Wanting tries, wanting action. Andy Gregg with the work around to Worrell. Worrell tackled by Clausen. Plays it to Andy Gregory. Andy Gregory to Kelly, to Andy Gregory. And a lovely gap seen. Roberts stealing it. Will he be justified? Well, that was a great try. Well done, young Roberts. You show these boys how to run. Well done, sir. Lovely play. He goes like a wingman, he really does, and he's a second rower. He's only a lad, but plays like a man, believe me. Featherstone can't believe it, they put so much graft and craft into the play and they're way behind. 18 points to 8. With Carvett to kick. See him right below us. See that number 2 emblazoned on his Sparkomatic shirt. Leo Wonty. I'm not playing bets tonight, Mr. Bolton. Looks good. 'Tis good. Well done, Brian. So Warrington into a 20 points to 8 lead with a quarter now gone of the second half. Fox kicks. Mark Knight in position. Mark Knight on a dark night. Oh, and a very bad mistake. Bad passing error then. Puts Featherstone back in possession. They're willing to throw this ball about, they really are. That's that McIntosh. Yep, dodging, weaving, beating man after man. He certainly sees the gaps. There's McIntosh. Derek Fox. Neil Twarson, number 12. Bob Spur. Derek Fox. Peter Smith. Into the 1-25 area. Bob Spur going solo. It's the last tackle. What will they do? I'm sure it'll be a kick from Fox. He bangs it up. Calvert's going up for it. There's juggle about, it looks like. And it's cleared just in time. By Paul Ford, I believe. That looked like another try to Featherstone, but no. Paul Ford saw the danger. And booted it out of play. Andy Gregory to Paul Ford. Ken Kelly, acting halfback. Warrington moving into gear now. In the lead, 20 points to 8. They'll be pleased about that. Let's hope they keep it that way. Bob Eccles kicks. Keith Waits gathers number 2 for Featherstone in blue. Paul Unane, the tackler. Fox. Unane again, tackler. Assisted by Andy Gregg. Lawson. Spur. Fox. Gary Siddle. Steve Quinn. Fox. Peter Smith. High tackle. High tackle. Don't think it was vicious himself, but it was high. Don't think there's any intent. Mark Roberts, the defender. Ken Kelly questioning the referee. Paul Unane just received treatment. Crowd booing the referee. Nothing vicious about that one, but it was high. And ball's kicked out the ground by Steve Quinn. New ball. Bob Spur. Steve Hankins, 10 yards from the wire line. Hankins plays. Run around move here, Peter Smith working a move, and it looks good. Alan Banks. Good tackle from Ken Kelly. 10 yards out. Railway end. Fox. Big prop bursting through. Is he over? What does the referee say? It's David Hobbs. What's he given? I don't know. He's given a penalty to Wyatt. There's quite a contingent from Barrow. They don't like this referee's decision now. I said Barrow, I'm in Featherstone. Trying to light my cigarette. It's not silk cut, don't like those. Quite a contingent from Featherstone. And Warrington on the attack, in their own 25. Patch of the ground. Ian Duane. There's Calvert again. That's Kelly. Andy Gregory. Loses the ball yet again. The crowd don't like this. Featherstone in possession again. Peter Smith on the halfway line. Dave Hobbs. Warrington have it. On the burst. Michael Gregory to Andy Gregory. Andy Gregory sees it, loses the ball yet again. Having a nightmare match. There's little Andy. Dawson. Peter Smith. Beats Paul Ford. Bob Spur. Play some good football to Featherstone. Lawson. Fox. Justin Barr. Nice little slip pass from the tackle to Fox. Fox sidestepping. Tackle well. Good tackle by Paul Ford. But he's going through number 11. Steve Hankins. It's Fox. And up and under. Duane's under it, but now he's lost it. Now Featherstone going for the line. Referee rules. Warrington ball. 10 yards out from Wyre's line. Far side of the field. Eccles. Into touch. Warrington bringing off Carl Webb. Bringing on Barry Peters. Barry Peters in place of Carl Webb. Where will he play? He's a centre, remember? Ian Duane going into the pack. Ian Duane second row with Bob Eccles. Or is Bob propping? I'm not quite sure on that one. I'll spot it next scrum. So Wyre have the two subs on. 20 points, 8 into the lead. And it's Gary Siddall still foraging hard. Derek Fox with a good pass to Clawson. Mike Gregg trying to snatch the ball. Fox. And it's an interception by Tony Waddle on the Wyre 25. Right in front of the Wyre sticks. Kelly. Trying to straighten up, but can't see the gap. Can't seize the gap, can't go through it that time. Bob Eccles dummy half. Andy Gregg's right behind him. Bob Eccles going solo. Tries to break through. Will he get a pass in? Yes, he does. A lovely pass to Ian Duane. He's brought down well by Derek Fox. Lovely tackle. Copyable. Andy Gregory. Long pass. Good pass to Paul Unane. Throws it side to Mark Foster. Unane to take the play. To Ken Kelly. Kelly's going right. Straightening up. Beats his man. Brought down on the Featherstone 25. Last tackle. This should be an up and under, I think. Magnan throws it. Andy Gregory. He bangs an up and under over his own shoulder. It's a good one too. Taken beautifully. Copybook style again by Justin Barr. And this is a good run. This is a good run. This is Foxy. Foxy inside to Andy McIntosh. But it's taken well from behind by Mark Foster. Foster showing his speed then. Keith Waits. Vile ground, lot of ground gained by Featherstone that time. Fox, Smith. And booted on. Paul Ford takes it well, beats his man. Comes through running right, trying to find space. But tackle well, just inside his own 25. Michael Gregory, dummy half. Featherstone player injured, the physio's on. Waddle to Kelly. Kelly straightening well. Beautifully tackled, lovely tackle of this Derek Fox. Very impressed with them all, have been young Fox. Well, not seeing him now, but I've watched him quite a few years. That's Bob Eccles wriggling out of a tackle. Slips a one-handed pass. The linesman's on because the Bob Eccles will be foul. But it's a try this. That's a try. Paul Udane, the camera picked it up, I'm sure, but I was watching because Bob Eccles has been fouled in an off-the-ball incident, and the linesman is on. And could this be a 10-point try, I wonder? Might be an 8-point one. I think this could be an 8-pointer. He's got to give a penalty for that after he's... But the penalty will be obviously from where the offence took place, because it took place during a handling move. And if he does give a penalty, it will be a very, very strange decision. But what happens? Who does he warn? What does he do? I don't know. What the crowd are doing incessantly all around the ground. The referee is lecturing the offender, who is, or was, Neil Clawson. And that puts another try to Paul Udane's name, right under the sticks. He was delighted. Ball falls over as we get colder and colder. It'll be just a normal kick-off, of course, after this. And that's 26 points to Wire, 8 points to Featherstone Rovers, and a ticking off for Neil Clawson for the off-the-ball incident involving Bob Eccles. And Fox kicks, and it's bouncing awkwardly. And it's taken well there. I think it's Mark Roberts. Not easy to identify under floodlights. He has a good push at his man, so he won't stand any messing. Andy Gregory. Mark Knight, Ken Kelly. Bob Eccles knocks on. Just in bar with it. Good tackle by Ken Kelly. Just in bar again. Andy McIntosh. Clawson. Cornered Pinckney onto an injury for Ken Kelly, but Kelly waves him away, says he's okay. Featherstone pressing on the wire line, but Wire looks safe for this match. There looks 2 points in the bag here. Unane the tackler. Quinn. Peter Smith sees the gap. Tackle well. Eccles and Knight. Andy McIntosh. But he's well dressed. And it's a swap over, 6 tackles. Kelly going right. Knock him down, shout the Featherstone fans, and 50 of them down there in the row end. Penalty kick to Featherstone Rovers. Obviously they'll push it to touch because they're losing 26 points to 8. And it's a tap. The referee shouts held. Fox, Smith, Clawson, McIntosh. Peter Smith, Steve Quinn, Spur, Fox, Hobbs. It's a mix up there. Whose ball is it? Wise ball. Bad mistake by Featherstone. They're making the mistakes now. Mike Gregory. Bob Eccles throws the ball back, taken well by Andy Gregory. Wardle has it, pushing men off, can't get through the gap. Featherstone sub warming up. Ball thrown back. Kick deep. Keith Waite's got it covered. Running backwards diagonally. Beautiful tackle. Lovely tackle there. All humane, the tackler. Featherstone with it. In their own 25 patch. Knocked on there by Bob Spur, referee lets it go. Steve Quinn pushes the tackles away. Finally succumbs to Paul Ford and Ian Duane. Hobbs. Fox with a lovely little chip into space. Gathers beautifully. Another chip towards the sticks. Has Paul Ford got it covered? Yes, he has. Very well indeed. Good play there from Fox. Two lovely little kicks. Warrington with 4 tries on the board, and their average this season is 2 tries per match. So, got to be some improvement tonight. Mark Roberts trying to push his man off, but he can't. He'll have to play it. Sub still warming up for Barrel. Ball's thrown back to Bob Eccles. He kicks deep. Justin Barr's there. Perfect position for a ball. The ball doesn't really the fun was it when it's towards his own goal line. He won't panic this ball. That's Calvin with the long locks. That's Bob Spur with the short legs. Paul Ford receiving attention from Gordon Pinkney. Peter Smith and knock-ons from down. Defender Neil Clawson. Tony Nicholson, number 15 for Featherstone, replaces number 8 Gary Siddall. Bob Eccles at number 11 is propping with Mark Knight hooking, and Tony Waddle obviously the other prop. And an awful pass from Andy Gregory. Ball gathered by Paul Ford. Seems to have damaged that left hand. Referee's on. There's an incident. Penalty kick given to Wyatt. Holding down. Brian Carpenter will take it. I make it about 6 minutes to go. I'm a bit glad because I'm so cold. And it's a lovely kick from Brian Carpenter. Brian Carpenter's had a smashing game tonight. And they're shouting Wyatt. The spirit's coming back. Colmore wins on the board and the crowds will be back. And it's Kelly and Greg with the work around to Magnum World. And there's a fight there. Andy Gregory's in a fight. Linesman's on. Andy Gregg fighting a Featherstone forward. Referee hearing the news from the touch judge, Mr. Tickle. Being spoken to and instructed by the linesman who brings out the defending Featherstone forward. Gives him a fair lecture. And Kelly's ready to tap this one out and telling them where to go and what to do. He wants another try on the board, this Captain Kenneth. And they're still arguing. And there's blues all round against Steve Hankins. And Kelly is going to tap it. It's to Oral. 8 yards from the Featherstone line. They want another try to wire. That's Kelly. Slips it to Bob Eccles. Doing an amazing, hazy run, Bob. Ball be brought right. Worrell. Andy Gregory. Lovely pass that to Mark. He sees the gap and he'll get through. And he scored his second try of the night. What a prospect this boy is. Does he see the gaps, and when he sees them, he makes sure he rushes through them. Well done, young Mark. Well done, Wyatt. That's 30 points. Who would have expected that tonight? The diehards have been lucky tonight. We've seen some super tries. 5 tries on the board for Wyatt. 5 goals. Will Mr. Calvert make this 6 goals to his credit? He's kicked very well indeed tonight. And so this half has been an absolute stroll for Wyatt. Remember, it was 8-8 at half-time. And now Warrington are in the lead, 30 points to 8. So they've been absolutely superior in every department in the second half, despite those early silly mistakes, which I'm sure they got a little rollicking for, as Calvert kicks this ball wide of the left-hand upright. The score remains at 30 points to 8. And there's literally minutes to go. It seems we haven't got a hooter. Someone's forgot the gas, and they've left it with the referee to time the match. And I reckon about 2.5 minutes left. Oh, my fingers are freezing off. It's bitterly cold. First day of spring tomorrow, and here we are freezing. And that looks like a knock-on, and it is. The crowd don't like it, but I agree with the referee. And Mark Roberts throws the ball in absolute disgust. Don't do that, Mark. Just sticks to scoring those tries. Whatever the referee says, you'll never change his mind. It's fed and won by Featherstone. Fox falls to an Andy Gregory tackle. Get back, says referee Tickle to the Warrington defence. And at number 11 speed, this is a try to Bob Spur under the sticks. Good football, where so often in the last minutes before half-time and the last minutes before full-time, they just let off and let in simple tries. And one never knows that points difference can always make a big difference in this game of rugby league, as it can do in the round ball game. And it's tries like that when lapses take place that shouldn't have been. No way should Bob Spur have been allowed to stroll beneath the posts and bring the Featherstone score up to 12 points, and Steve Tickle will certainly make it 14 with this one. Just like what I said. So it's 30 points to 14, and I'll be happy to hear that whistle blow, because I want to go and get warm. My fingers are freezing and I've got gloves on. My lighter won't work, and I'm off to do a charity show for the Lord's Fund. And it's gathered by Clawson, 10 yards into the Featherstone half.
Wait, together, get off!
And that's the final whistle. Thanks to our cameraman Ian Onsworth. A few kids around rush on to greet their idols. Handshakes all the way around. Why win on this very, very cold night of the 20th of March. 30 points, 2-14. Good football in the second half. Cold night. Going for a drink. My name's Peter Robinson. See you again sometime.